coach told me, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. These back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Cowboys will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Grab behind the line, it's Martin. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. His sure hands, it's Martin. Powering through the defender. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Could take it all the way. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get near the marker. A 4th down stop for this defense.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
Here comes a handoff.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On the run, it's Hawkins. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Refuses to be stopped. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cowboys. Looked like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll hand it off. Powers through. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Bachmeier. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
A direct snap. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Cougars come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he out-battles the defender and makes the catch way downfield. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pressure's on. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Look out, he's got space ahead. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Caught over the middle. It's Bachmeyer. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bachmeyer. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Martin. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra half. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding.
He's got space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Here comes the pressure. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You've got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Breaks into the clear. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. Here comes the rush. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. Now timeout Oklahoma State. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, there are cases when just players are making plays and they play outside the X's and O's. This strong safety has pass responsibility, but he saw an opportunity to get to the quarterback and he took it. That's a great play, and now the offense are behind the chains.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. They've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Cowboys will bring their punt team on the field now. And this is off the side of the foot. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Cougars will look to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free and still eyes downfield, creates a completion for a first down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation. The quarterback's doing too good of a job, and here the elusiveness. Eyes downfield, first down offense.
Second down after that previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Gives it to the back. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Another clutch conversion in this high-stakes game. Impressive execution, Joel.
Chris, this quarterback has ice water in his veins. It doesn't matter the situation. He continues to play with that calm demeanor that we've seen all year long. Beautiful throw right here, right on target to move the chains. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Send the back in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's bringing it back. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, this is just a special play here from the defense. You've obviously got the ability to go after the ball and get the interception, but then to turn into basically a returner, that is a great run after the pick. The decisiveness, the cutting, and then how about the blocking from his teammates, putting the ball all the way down in scoring position for this offense. Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Martin. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. He's got a crease. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball for 31.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
We're going to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it.
Doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. We're going to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
No, kick it away here. And here's the return. Coverage C makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. It's Oklahoma State on top now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Looking to pass, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge. To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped short at that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Cowboys will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is a risky play call by this offensive coordinator, but the gamble pays off. A massive 4th down conversion to move the chains. Sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit, and here they're able to get it done.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Makes a quick catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Receiver in motion now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Quick dart to the right. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on fourth down.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And looking to throw now on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, this is what I call complimentary football. The defense stops him on fourth down, gets the ball back, and the offense immediately capitalizes with a touchdown.
He's missed the PAT. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, he's got open space. Touchdown, BYU. He breaks away for the touchdown. And Kluger's
right it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead back within 2 scores. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Working clock with the ground game.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Pressure is coming. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he'll field it inside the 40. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. They're just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pressure's on. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
What a terrible feeling that must be for a quarterback. That defensive tackle was in his lap right away. That pass rush collapsed right down the middle, into his lap, right in the end zone, and that's a safety. What a great rush by that tackle.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now, timeout Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
With 1 timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they could get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football, you get the 1st down, victory is yours.
They'll feed the back again. And tackled after a small hiccup there. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
And with no timeouts left for this defense, Chris, that's about going to do it. You hand it off 1 more time, and you secure the victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. A huge achievement, this conference championship. Not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joe, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would